Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Okay, so I think maybe it was about 2 weeks ago. I was it was really late at night, probably around anywhere from 12 to about 2 o'clock. And I was just hanging out at home, just eating. And I started watching the Japanese pro wrestling. I think it's what is it? IWP? No. No. That's something else. I think it's in New Japan. New Japan Pro Wrestling. No. I don't know. Anyways, I started watching. Oh, what the hell? I started watching pro wrestling on TV. And growing up, man, really, when I was like, what, starting from like third grade to like middle school, maybe even a little bit of high school, I used to watch pro wrestling all the time. It was a big thing for me. It was actually a dream of mine to actually become a pro wrestler and do that. But, genetics weren't really on my side. So that ship has sailed. But, getting back to my story, I started watching pro wrestling, and I don't know if it was because I had been drinking and I was eating or what, but when I watched the Japanese pro wrestling, I got a thought in my mind that, wow, these guys are actually really like graceful. Now I know that sounds kind of weird, because when you think about pro wrestling, you think of guys, big muscle guys, tan guys, oily guys, just throwing each other in really tight tights and very homoerotic behavior. I don't know. Anyways, I was just thinking, man, these guys are really graceful. They tell a story, in the ring. And I don't know, maybe I'm pretty sure it was because it was Japanese wrestling and not American wrestling. But for the first time, I saw wrestling as a performing art, such as like ballet or a play, or like what the Japanese what do they call them, kabuki shows, or I don't know, but it seemed pro wrestling for the first time to me seemed like a performing art, and it all made sense. These two guys, they build up weeks. I mean, come on, you know the scenarios, good versus evil. They build up weeks battling each other, attacking each other backstage, and then they tell a story in the ring. And for the first time, I thought, wow, I finally see it, not as like a sport entertainment type deal, like the WWE. Back then, it was just for fun, entertainment. Like, I mean, you knew the matches were predetermined, but these guys are putting their bodies on the line. They're going out there, doing these, high jumps off the top rope. These elbow drops, these back drops, these suplexes. There's power bombs. These guys can, you can injure your back, your neck, arms, legs. It's very dangerous, just like any sport, like hockey or football, rugby, even soccer. So these guys are out there, even though they're predetermined, sometimes things go wrong. So for the first time, but when I was watching, the Japanese pro wrestling, I didn't see it really as normal American WWE wrestling. I saw it as, like I said before, maybe it was because I was, a little bit intoxicated. But I saw it as a performing art, like, wow. That's why in the audience, you see like men, women, children. It's a wide. You see old people, young people. It's a wide range of people. You probably even might see a house mom or two in the audience, and you just think, like, man, this isn't for them. Why are they watching this? But it really is a performing art. It's ballet. It's the Japanese kabuki shows or whatever. It's that. It's a modern day reenactment with high action. I don't know. But yeah, that was just a thought that rode into my mind that I wanted to talk about. For the first time in my life, I saw pro wrestling as a performance art instead of just, something that's cool entertainment. Well, performance art could be cool entertainment to some. I mean, it went away from the WWE type entertainment to a really cultural performance art. That's what I want to say. I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm stupid. But if you want to comment below, you can go ahead and comment. And if you want to agree with me, you can agree with me. If you want to disagree with me, you can disagree with me. I don't care. I'm just saying. Okay. That's all I have to say. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.